Oh yeah. Oh, let me turn off the.
That
We're
looks really
live,
good, bro.
everybody, live on my channel. What is going on? Who's hanging out there? I see Karen Seabolt. What's up, Karen? Forrest.
Alright,
Forrest is here. P.
Forrest.
Cherokee's here. What's up, Cherokee? Rawlinson, man. Zippy, who peed in the pool? I mean, you're the only one that's in there all week. I'm starting to suspect maybe you got a little tipsy on some Mai Tais after you chased down a pool boy and got a little relaxed. And next thing you know, starting to wonder.
You know who's our favorite pool boy, fresh03, is DJ LSB.
True enough. True enough. Robert Potts, Spork Leafy, popped in to say hi.
Sporky.
What's up, Giz? Love you, brother. Duncan Yo-Yo. What's up, Duncan?
I gotta
Thomas
get the chat
Hall.
up.
Hobag. Ingvar's here. What's up,
Hey,
Ingvar?
sir.
Lewis Knight. What's up, Lewis?
With-
Josh Main. What's up, Main?
Gosh.
Perfect. Perfect. Chevy Man, booyah. Booyah. Troy's
Chevy's birthday's
here.
coming up.
Who's this?
Chevy's.
Chevy Man's birthday's coming up. You have to let us know when it is so we can sing.
He said he was going away for the weekend, or not. Or he's gonna stay offline. But happy birthday, brother! I don't know the exact day, but it's coming up.
What's up, Singa? It's obviously not today if he's here. Singa fam, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Yeats. What's up, Yeats? Dana Ye's here. How you doing, Dana Ye? Sasso. How you doing, Sasso? Papa Chigley. Still need to figure... I want Papa Chigley on a show. I keep forgetting to ask. I'll remember one of these weeks, Papa. Then we can do rhubarb mixes for weeks, Toonie. Weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I know I saw somebody else. Echo Dub. What's up, Echo Dub? Smitty. What's up, Smitty? V-Dog. V-Dog. All right. Looks like a little bit of a lull. Galaxy Active. What's up, Galaxy? As soon as I say something, Ozzy Shano's here. Bill Jacomus. Sven. How you doing, Sven? There's another slowdown. So how was your week, Tam? What'd you get yourself up to?
Good. Well, I did Wendy Vapes Monday night. That was lots of fun. Lots of fun.
She does run a fun show.
Yeah, it was a great show. And other than that, it was just a week.
Just a week?
Nothing too exciting.
Excellent. Excellent. These days, that's a good thing.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to be stimulated. That's all.
Zippy, I've got a beta tester going right now. So as soon as that individual gets back to me and says, I like that or I don't like it, I will forward those recipes to you. Nikon, Emily, how you been the last couple weeks? What you been up to, girl?
Hello. Well, not much. Although the other day we did kind of have an exciting event happen. My wife and I went on a rescue mission. Our friend took her dog to this local hiking path to the river, and the dog hurt himself and ran off into the bush, in the middle of the swamp. So we went there with towels and sheets, and we went and we trekked into the bush and found him. And one of the passerbys lent us her dog's harness, so we carried him out. And then we put him on the sheet. We're trying to all kind of carry him out because it's blood everywhere. It's really bad. It hurt his paw. And this Good Samaritan hiker guy that came across us, he's like, "Oh, we don't have time for this." He just hoisted the dog up on his shoulders and ran out of the park with him.
That's
so that
awesome.
was kind of exciting. But other than that, just living the quarantine life.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was
Well,
this? I was gonna say, was this downtown in that riverfront area, or was this somewhere else?
This
Or
was
oceanfront area. So that's oceanfront. Never mind.
Yeah, no, this was just kind of a little hiking trail off the beaten path.
Well, what's the update on the puppy?
Oh, he had surgery. They rushed him to the vet and had surgery because it was tendons and everything. He was cut to the bone.
Ooh.
But he's doing okay. He's up and moving around. So
I'm assuming he's wearing a cone of shame.
yeah, he's got that cone of shame on.
Ian Thomas, what's up, brother?
What's up, Ian? Michelle Doldime. What's up, Michelle?
Oh, Tippy. I see friction in here.
What's up, Friction?
Yo, James.
Yeah.
Oh, so Tam, I like that blue raz apple lemon we made on Wendy's show.
Yeah, wasn't that good? That was
Yeah.
really good. That was really good. I tell you, everything I have made using the VSO fruit has just really, I've been like really impressed with them.
Yeah, Shane does an awesome job.
Yeah, really just how the fruits come out. You don't even have to back them up with any other fruit punch.
We got to hang out with Shane all day in Detroit, Shane and his wife.
Oh, nice.
Shane's
Yeah,
a good
got
dude.
no-
Shane's a great dude. His wife is hilarious.
Oh my God, I love his wife.
She doesn't even vape. She doesn't do any of this nonsense, but she was
Just
just putting
hanging
up
out
with
with
us.
us.
Just putting up with us and cracking jokes about everything. She was hilarious. I was bonding with Mrs. Swag, and Swaggy's just over there like, Mrs. Swag. Like, Mrs. Swag's awesome. Quit shaking your head at me. Swaggy Shane. I called her Mrs. Swag the whole time. She was perfectly fine with it.
I remember that Saturday the rest of my life, I think. We had so much fun that day.
It was just a blast going out, hanging out with the fam, going out for breakfast. Our waitress just talking smack to us the whole time. She was great. Mike, how are things out on the front line, brother?
We're slowing down, but in that comes a good little rest. I've sat more this week than I've actually ran, but I get paid well to sit, so it's all good for me.
Hell yeah.
Well,
As they should be paying you well.
I'm actually going home next week or the week after.
I was just going to ask you that.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
man. Get to
Yeah,
finally go home for a little bit.
I've been out for 77 days, so it's time to
Oh
go
my
home.
Wow.
gosh, holy crap.
What do you think is the longest you've ever been out? I've always been curious about this because I know a lot of folks just nonstop.
A couple years ago, I stayed out for 4.5 months.
Oh,
Oh,
I stayed out from the beginning of January till probably the first beginning of the second week of May. And then I went out for a couple weeks and come back and went to Disney. So
Hell yeah.
You said, screw it, I'm going to Disneyland.
Got to save up for them vacations.
Yeah.
Disney World too.
we didn't get to go this year, and rightly so. Apparently, nobody's going to get to go.
Mm-hmm.
right.
Yep, they've got those parks on lockdown. And it's pretty bad when Disney, the money-making machine, shuts everything down. So,
Yeah, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
got a frozen Powerade here. I love it. Just makes great noises and is delicious.
We love those noises.
That's right. So, everybody, today we're doing some Final Fantasy mixing. So if you have any suggestions for folks, because I know some of the folks here aren't familiar with Final Fantasy, so if you're familiar with Final Fantasy and you want to put a suggestion out there for folks, we would welcome them in the chat. Final Fantasy VII Remake just came out. I played a lot last weekend. I didn't play a whole lot this week during the week just because I was so tired and on shows all week. So I didn't get a lot of playing time in this week, but last weekend I did a lot and I plan on playing a lot tomorrow. So I'm excited.
I think Final Fantasy VII is the only one I've played.
Final Fantasy VII is arguably the best. I don't think it's the best Final Fantasy, but it is tremendous. And the remake is amazing. I'll tell you that much.
I think I'm gonna do some kind of like cotton candy mix and call it Cloud Strife.
Nice.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
He's not really a cotton candy type guy, but I get it. I get it. Cloud.
I don't know, cloud, fluffy, cotton candy, you know.
He's more of a Batman, dark and brooding type guy, but
Yeah.
he could probably use some cotton candy in his life. I like it.
He could use some cotton candy in his life.
So I was searching some characters and I came across, how do you say it, Fresh?
Vanille?
Vanille. You can explain Vanille to us, maybe.
Vanille is she is a healer and a saboteur and a dancer. And she's actually one of the more worthwhile characters in Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13 is kind of universally... Hi, Vana. Final Fantasy 13 is kind of universally lauded for not being all that deep of a game. But Vanille was definitely one of the more interesting characters. Because she's behind a couple things that you didn't really expect. Like you can see it coming once they start getting towards where they're going with it. But up until then, you're like, oh, she's just kind of sweet and happy, and oh, wait a minute, she was kind of behind this. So
I know she's Australian and she has pink hair.
She does have pink hair.
It kind of looks like a raspberry lemon mix.
A raspberry lemon mix. Sounds good.
I'm Mullenberry red raspberry out. So.
Oh no.
And Tam, I know you became entranced with Moogles.
Yeah, I'm looking at this Moogle. It's just a cute little thing. It's just cute, and it has little wings on its back. And like you said, it gives presents.
Yeah, it usually gives presents.
And I was reading about it, and it. What was interesting? Oh, God, I lost it. Hold on, let me go. Oh, I gotta close this. That's what. The one thing that was interesting, I thought. Oh no, I see what it was. A bridal company used it in a real life Final Fantasy wedding.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, for a virtual Moogle.
Meter says never trust a Mog.
What's that?
Moogle. A Moogle. That's the short term of Mog.
Mog?
Yep. They had a really sad story in Final Fantasy VI.
Eddie, that raspberry flavor, you said you were going to use red raspberry by Mullenberry?
Yeah, I haven't tried it before. It smells pretty
But
good.
I'm just trying to
I just
kind of
looked
go
up on Bull
with where...
City and I see a pink raspberry, but I don't see a red raspberry.
Yeah, this one.
That's weird.
Oh, it is pink raspberry. You're right.
Okay.
Thank you, Emily. So it's perfect.
Yeah.
They have pink hair. Hey, Fresh, we had a question out or a comment out in chat. Ellie Lala said she was in the mood for sesame bubble tea. Maybe next time. How would you do a sesame bubble tea?
Ooh.
We discovered that tapioca is incredibly difficult to do. We had a couple pretty good one-on-one tapioca pudding. Would probably work. Maybe a little Effie sweet rice thrown in. And then you would pick your tea.
And then there's isn't there a sesame candy who makes
There's
that?
an orange sesame candy by Wonder
Sesame
Flavors.
candy.
That is a good flavor. That's actually a
Yeah.
really good flavor. So you could certainly add that.
I wonder if, like, a little touch of Kanako soy would be out of place.
I love that.
Little crushed peanut. But it actually does, it can work as more than just a crushed peanut. It just works really, really well as a crushed peanut.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like a really small bit. Could.
Yeah.
I like Emily's Mind Palace.
That says
All right, I
brandy.
didn't mean to derail anything.
I may have something here.
Trying to think how else you would go. I mean, obviously you're going to use some flavor of teas. Probably.
I did an all flavor tea, but it was Thai
Tai chai?
chai with bubble tea.
What'd you
It
use
was
for
awful
what'd you
good.
use for the bubbles? For the tapioca bubbles?
Dark space.
Star Space? That could
And,
certainly work.
Yeah. Dark space and something
Sweet
else.
rice might be good for it.
All right. I have a mix in mind. Just a matter of grabbing the
Okay,
right
where are you
flavors
going
here.
with it?
I think I'm going to do something for a chocobo. And then I'll probably do something else after that. Chocobos are big yellow birds you ride around on.
Oh, there you
Ooh.
go. That answers Friction's question.
I want one of those.
What's Friction want to know about Final Fantasy?
What are the birds you ride around on?
Oh, he remembered. Chocobos. Yeah, chocobos. And for chocobo, I was thinking I haven't done a lemon tart in a long time. I think the
Ooh.
last time I sat down and actually did a lemon tart, it was who-tarted. So,
I just mixed up one of your lemon mixes fresh. I think it was Poutine meringue.
poontang
It's-
meringue,
I haven't-
that sounds like something I would make.
It's got the vape train lemon meringue tart in it.
Yum.
Okay.
Gotta be good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I actually sat down and thought one out. So.
What else happened this week? I know that JW and Dwayne were both on the Smokers show with Phil and Dimitri.
Yeah, I saw part of that.
I didn't watch the whole thing because you guys came on, you and Loomies.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I hope they did good. So that must have been pretty interesting. Getting some DIY knowledge out there, maybe.
Phil and Dimitri, I don't know that they will ever need to, but it's always nice to have that skill set.
Yep.
Here we go.
Possibly. I'm pulling my possible flavors over here.
Yeah, so I'm going to do some pink raspberry, maybe a little bit of blueberry to darken it up, and some kind of vanilla. I'm thinking maybe an ice cream, maybe a milkshake.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
I haven't tried that milkshake base yet.
The Mullenberry milkshake base?
That
Or is
or the BT has one, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
Who do you think's better?
Mm,
As an authentic milkshake?
Vape Train? The Mullenberry's good though. It's a really good milkshake base.
Well, maybe I'll go all Mullenberry fruits and
Zippy, I don't know where your flavors are today.
You could do a full Mullenberry recipe. Do a Mullen shot, Toonie.
I am a weird character with dairy and vape train. I get a lot of very strong butyric notes with a lot of the vape train dairy product.
you don't like vomit in your vapes?
No, I don't. And a lot of people don't get that, but I don't know why I do. I get it very strong, and it's just me. I don't know.
I seem to be pretty sensitive to that too. I hate it when you mix a bunch of things together and you get it, and it's like, damn it.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah. What did I just do?
I had that happen recently on one of the versions of the recipe I just gave you, Toonie.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there vaping it, or I put it all together and it smelled wonderful, tasted great on the hand, and then it was like, what the farts is this?
Oh, yuck.
Why does this taste like this? Why?
Mike, what have you been mixing?
Not much. I've been playing around with some. It's like a strawberry cream, but I use that. Been using that Tammy's favorite flavor, that wild berry cobbler a la mode from.
Yeah, I
Flavor.
already got on to him and said you didn't ask my permission before you used that.
Yeah,
That's a
I was
good one.
joking though.
but makes the strawberries really dark and deep, and I really like it. So, been
Yes.
playing with that a little bit, but that's about it.
You're probably pretty much just making something to vape all day and going, right?
That's it.
Oh, I did tell you that. I did. Never mind. I was gonna say I added VSO raspberry to my recipe the last time instead of Flavora, but like I usually do. And oh my god, it is just amazing that I switched out that raspberry. There's like it took out a lot of the sharp notes that usually have to steep out for a week, and just so good.
I mix
Really
that
good.
VSO blackcurrant and blackberry together. Man, it makes a nice dark berry.
Mm-hmm.
I did a cheesecake with it. Really good.
I'm addicted to VSO now.
I don't know if he's in here today. I haven't really been watching the chat too close.
No, I don't see him yet.
He'll make his way in eventually.
Okay, I think I'm doing oh, what is this thing called again? A Moogle birthday cake.
Moogle birthday cake.
Nice.
I like it.
Yes. Yes. That's it.
I decided that I need to put a few of these flavors away.
Yeah, I gotta do
But
that
what I
too.
need is over here and
Because this is like, I don't like to admit when things get out of hand, but this is pretty out of hand. Like I don't know that I put flavors away for 2 weeks, and that's a bad thing when you have as many as I do and do as many mixes as I do every week.
Yeah, especially when you're developing those recipes.
Like I probably still have another 50 flavors sitting over here, and then there's probably another 30 over here.
Wow, that's a lot.
And I can't find the one that I want.
oh, guess what I ordered yesterday?
What'd you get?
The aromanizer, whatever, steam crave
Oh,
Oh,
V2
the
Pro?
Wendy's favorite?
V2. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. I'm excited about that one. I like my
up, lady?
V1, but I think I'll like the V2 also. So, if I don't, I know who to blame.
That's right. Natalie, what's up?
Natalie!
Hey, Natalie! I haven't talked to her in a while.
I love how they Roman there's so many deck options. It's awesome.
Oh, I know. And you know what I love about the new one? And I know they can work in this old one too, or those, what's it called? Those little tubes that go in
The
it.
inserts, yeah, the reducers.
Yeah, reducers. And I'm like, I really think I will love it even more with that.
Yeah, I agree.
And I got the advanced kit that comes with the extra stuff, like the reducers with it and stuff.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
So
the
I'm
$70
excited
one
about that.
versus the $50 one or whatever.
what's that?
Another $20 for the advanced kit.
Yeah. But I got it on 3A vape, so I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. But I did it through a wholesale account, so I didn't have to pay quite as much.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I know those reducers are going to make a huge difference because I've done that to RTAs in the past.
Yeah.
Like I had a couple limos that I really liked, and back old school limos that the chimney was huge, and it just killed a lot of the flavor.
I remember you
And,
sent me one of
but I
those,
made-
Tony.
Yeah,
It was awesome.
Like I love
so much better.
the V1, but I think if it just was a little bit less airflow, I would just love it even more. It would
Yep.
just like put it over the edge.
yeah, we're definitely
Here we go. That's
about the flavor, not about the.
exactly. Exactly. Here's- Anytime I can use my Flavor West birthday cake, I'm gonna use. That's what I use.
That's a good flavor.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't remember if I've used this VT ice cream before. Vanilla ice cream. It smells good.
All right, that'll do for
Give
the
it a
moment.
try.
That'll do for the moment, Fresh03. I could seriously wind up putting away flavors for the rest of the show.
Maybe some VT buttercream. Is that what? Yeah. Is that what it is?
Vanilla buttercream frosting.
Vanilla buttercream frosting, yeah.
That's good.
That is a really good flavor.
Yeah.
All right. Lightbearer, what's up, man?
Fair.
Hi, Jeff Lawson. One.
That one or two.
That's one. What's up, KVK?
Aiden.
I had to put some flavors away. I'm sorry, folks. It was. My family. I've dishonored my family with the amount of flavors I left on my desk.
Tisk tisk.
Right? Oh, I definitely need that. Okay, let's start putting this together. I've got 7 flavors set out here. I don't need 7 for this, so. I sent her a message, so probably not at this point. She was streaming over on Twitch earlier. Are you following her on Twitch, Rollinson man? I stopped by and watched her play some Magic the Gathering earlier today. I usually catch her in the mornings when I'm riding my bike. I'll get a notification, and I'll flip over to that and listen to her play Magic.
Do you know that's who I'm getting notifications from. I followed her and now I don't even, and I'm like, who am I getting notifications from on Twitch? And
It's either Lumi or Cecile, one of the two.
Cecile. I know who Lumi is, but the Cecile name I didn't catch because it's not Cecile. It doesn't.
It's
say
Adiana.
Cecile. Right? Yeah. I'm like, who is that person? And now that you're talking about it, I remember.
Who is that?
It all makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, it's all coming together.
Oh, I haven't done a recipe on all the flavors in a couple weeks. I just I guess I owe all the flavors a recipe.
Oh, come on. What are you
That
working
means I have
on,
to.
Mike?
That means I have to find a picture. I'm doing a lemon meringue tart.
I'm doing a cotton candy. It was gonna be a cotton candy ice cream.
Ooh.
But I don't want to use any of the ice creams because they're too heavy. So I'm just adding, since we were talking about it before the show, I'm adding some Capella vanilla whipped cream
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I love that
with
one.
Capella blue raspberry cotton candy and Flavora cotton candy.
Very nice. The only other thing I might think about throwing in there would be Flavor vanilla bean, because it's a light enough flavor but it does still taste like ice cream. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
That's just off the top of my head, Emery.
Yeah. No, I like that. I like vanilla bean. I haven't used it in a while. I just wonder if it's gonna be too dark.
I don't think it's all. I think it's a fairly light flavor. I don't remember it being all that dark.
I'll toss her in.
Okay, I can't. It doesn't have one of my flavors on all the flavors. So we're doing.
That's where I run into problems.
Those darn flavorists are slacking.
Well, it's not that you can't enter some of them because the vendor's not there.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going to use VT vanilla ice cream, VT vanilla buttercream frosting, Mulberry pink raspberry, Mulberry blueberry, and some VT yogurt drink.
Ooh, nice choice on the yogurt drink.
Yeah.
You think like 0.5% fresh for that vanilla bean?
Yeah, you can go 0.5% or lower. I don't know if I'd go anything lower than a quarter. Otherwise, you might not be getting a whole lot. But
I get messages all the time that Nick Evans has posted a new TikTok. That's his thing now, is posting TikToks.
Oh my god. People are going crazy over that TikTok.
I know, right?
Oh yeah. I think that's a good call first.
like I said, it's a nice flavor because it's ice cream without really going full ice cream.
Yeah.
So you can kind of develop whatever cream you want within the ice cream flavor.
Millen, what's up? Morning.
Dylan!
What's up, Bum J?
Okay, I think that'll work for my lemon. That's a lot of lemon layered together, but I think it'll work. Where's Kind Ground when I need him?
I missed that son of a bitch.
He's around.
Emily's hair's on point today.
Thank you. It's getting too long, man.
What is
Not being able to
TikTok?
go.
My wife's just about begging me to cut her hair. I'm like,
I'm ready to shave it off, but I don't have the head for
Go
that.
Google TikTok, Rollinson boy. That's all I can tell you. It's where people make these goofy, like 5-second, 10-second, 1-minute videos, like doing goofy things.
what's up, babe?
It's like a cross between Instagram and Snapchat, kind of.
Yeah.
That should do it. I think that looks good to me. Managed to cut it down to 6 flavors. I cut one out that I didn't need. But I really like the looks of this lemon layer. So
Ready to cut them.
apparently we've got, is there a crazy person out in the...
Oh, that's cotton candy.
Woo!
Posey.
Did you accidentally stumble upon the perfect cotton candy?
Possibly. It's good shit. Cotton candy to me is like so hard to do because it's just like so delicate of a flavor that, you know, if you add too much to it, like it can just stomp all over it.
No doubt.
And the flavors tend to mute everything that you put with it, so it's a matter of
Exactly.
work,
This is not bad.
walking a fine tightrope, if you will.
So it's pretty easy. It's just it's 4% blue raspberry cotton candy by Capella,
Mhm.
1% Flavora cotton candy, 0.75% Capella super sweet. So I need that good. You know, it's got to be like sweet as hell.
Yeah.
And then 0.5% Flavora vanilla bean, and 2% vanilla whipped cream.
Mm. That does sound really good.
Oh, cool, Dimlin. Awesome. You got a top side. Nice.
Dimlin has a TikTok?
A top side.
Oh.
Don't overfill it though. Be careful, 'cause a lot of times people that overfill that, that's how they ruin the board.
I want a top side. I'm jealous.
Oh, I love that's.
I
the
think I
most
would like
favorite thing ever.
squonking if I had a top side.
What's that?
I think I would like squonking if I actually.
Oh, I am ruined from
I hate
everything.
squonking. Like
I really like the topside light, just because if I don't feel like squonking, I just take the
Yeah.
tank off and put my battery on, and I'm
Oh,
off.
so you can just add it or take it off with that.
Yep.
I got this like a long time ago. This is the G box, thinking that I would like squonking, and I filled the bottle like 2 or 3 times, and ever since then I've just been dripping on it and using it as a regular mod.
like squonking is really nice for when you're just kind of sitting at home not doing a whole lot. That's when I like it.
I like it in the car too, though. I'm driving.
If I'm
I can
sitting
see
home,
that.
I'd rather drip.
Like if you had a mat, like the top side, like if you had that 10 ml bottle,
Yeah.
that'd be really nice. If you had a career like Mike's.
And I'm still stuck on tanks. I refuse to squonk.
You really? Oh, wow.
I've got a couple. I need to dig them back out and revisit them. They last me for a whole driving cycle. And those bottles are hard to fill while you're driving, whereas I've got filling a tank while I'm doing that. If I were going to do that, I've got that kind of down to an art.
Yeah, this is all theoretical, everybody. Theoretically.
Correct. Correct.
If Mike was theoretically filling a bottle, he'd be good at it.
Yeah, nobody has ever seen me with my hands on top of the steering wheel doing this.
No, not unless you were stopped. We didn't see that.
Correct.
Mike, you still seeing people drive really fast and drive like idiots?
This week wasn't so bad. I think the latest one was coming out of Lexington, Kentucky. Had 2 cars pass me doing close to 100. Just makes no sense. I mean, you've got nowhere to go. Every place is closed. I don't know. That was actually Easter Sunday when I seen that.
Jeez.
You see that idiot beat the record for the Cannonball Run or whatever last week? Maybe it's one of them fools.
Maybe.
People are still doing cannonball runs? Okay.
Oh, come on, Tina.
Got to see how many tubs I got to pull out to mix this.
Oh, this is gonna kill coils, but it'll be so worth it.
And whatever I need, they're all going to be on the bottom.
Of course. Pink. Red.
Come on.
Well, that certainly smells super appetizing.
No, it's not. Oh, your battery door won't stay closed, James. That's not.
Battery door won't stay closed on what?
It's topside dual.
Well, all you need to do is get in touch with Amy Relish, and I'm sure she'll let Brian know all about his shortcomings. Happily let him know about his shortcomings.
Let me tell you what's wrong.
She's hilarious. She's one of my favorite people.
Oh, she was so mad at Brian this week. Brian
What did he do?
He was having a stressful day and went back on the high Nick salts.
Mm.
Nick Saltio. Well, I mean, he's got such an addictive personality like I do. Like, if I really like something, I wind up with like 1,500 flavors.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can see why she'd get mad at him. I can also see why Brian would do it. You got to cope somehow.
I wonder how that Gimp in the Closet's doing. I haven't heard about him in a while.
Okay, here we go.
The Gimp in the Closet is on. If you're ever worried, Tuna, you can always check Tuesday for Fresh from the Kitchen and check the thumbnail. Make sure the Gimp is still alive.
I know I see him in the cave.
We borrow him from Brian.
I got a good chuckle out of it the first time I saw it.
It's supposed to be Lando.
I never knew that. You got to get him back on a Tuesday show.
Okay, now I need.
He really hates eye contact, Daddy Tooney.
Does he?
Yeah. Because every time we would do eye contact, Lando would inevitably be involved. Because we'd have him sitting in the corner.
Oh, that's right.
Get back in your corner, Lando.
You put him in the corner. No wonder he hates eye contact. Poor guy.
Who said you could get out of your corner, Lando? Lumi would get rough about it too. Like she's just like, "Fuck you, Lando." This smells really good. I threw a couple of my more exotic lemons in here. Hi, Jeff Lawson. That's two. Now I got two. Is Gareth Martin here? What up, Gareth?
Gareth.
James Capozzi. Boom. Fist bump, homie.
Cozy.
Who else made their way in here? Sub? What's up, Sub? Did I say hi to Dimlin yet? I don't know if I said hi to Dimlin yet. Hi, Dimlin. So I'm doing a chocobo something. It's a lemon tart, since they're giant yellow birds. I'm sure I'll just give me a minute, and I'll think of something messed up to name this, based on chocobos. I mean, Amy Relish, COO. You just got to talk to her. She'll make some stuff happen. I think that may be why he's not popping in. His therapist doesn't think it's good for him to come hang out with us.
Oh, somebody's therapist doesn't think it's good to hang out with us?
Yeah, Lando's.
Checks out.
Because of the eye contact?
Because of the abuse he suffered from us for years. At this point,
I
years.
gotcha.
PTSD from the Tuesday show.
Yeah.
There's this show called Fresh from the Kitchen that I really like going and hanging out in, but they're so mean to me. You shouldn't be going there, Lando. You're a better person. You're a better person when you're not there. Don't let them belittle you.
I heard rumors that he wasn't allowed to watch anymore because he was going around town giving people eye contact just in very
Angry eye contact. He does angry eye contact. He doesn't even do fun, playful eye contact. Like, he's angry about it.
He found liter bottles.
He's just going into stores and grabbing 2 liters of soda and just walking around, shaking it at people. Poor Lando.
All right, how's this sound? BT vanilla ice cream at 1.5, vanilla buttercream frosting at 0.9, pink raspberry at 1.2, mulberry blueberry at 0.6, and yogurt drink at 0.6.
That sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It does sound really nice.
Sounds really good.
That yogurt drink, you're going to get such a nice creaminess off that yogurt drink. Great mouthfeel.
Oh, I've never tried Mulberry's blueberry.
Yeah, this is about first for me too.
Oh, nice.
It's not a bad one.
That's
Not a
great.
bad one at all.
You used 3 new flavors that you haven't tried before.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the heck? Why not?
Hey, YOLO!
What's up, though? That's exactly the vibe I was going for. Meter.
Oh my gosh. Emily, you made me go mix up a big batch of 50 Shades the other night.
Oh, did it have nice?
Yeah, I was like, she made me think of that. I had to mix them.
Oh, speaking of mixing a big batch. Okay, so I'm mixing your butterscotch deep fried ice cream or something like that.
Yeah.
And I forgot to hit adapt this, and so I'm just mixing along, blah blah blah. And I noticed, I'm like, it says 120 mils. So I now have 120 mils of butterscotch fried ice cream. I hope
Well,
it's
you'll
good.
vape it all. I'm not worried.
It's steeping. I'm sure it'll be delicious.
Let it steep though. 'Cause
Yeah, it's steeping now. Like, well, all right. I guess I'm gonna get out of it.
that is too funny.
I never.
No,
mixed
that's
120
really. I
mils
try
of
not
anything.
to do that. I try to adapt instead of just
Yeah.
doing edit.
I normally do too, but like for some reason I just forgot that step, and I just started mixing, and none of the numbers, seemed odd to me until I hit the nicotine. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh shit! Like, all right,
You're lucky it wasn't one of my 500 mil ones.
yeah, right. Oh,
You know
everyone in the chat is saying I'm gonna love it, and Zippy says it won't be enough.
Scotland's in the house.
But even like my favorite of all time recipes, like I never mix more than like 30 mils.
yeah. Oh, see,
'Cause I
I'm
have
like,
sugar ADHD.
if I love something, but see, I'm a squonker and I have like 4 or 5 of them with different recipes in it all the time.
See, I can't do that. I'm constantly switching flavors. Like, I can't stick with the same flavor for more than like a day or two, and then I have.
Oh, see, I'm like rotating all day.
Oh, yeah, I am too. I've got like 4 or 5 mods, and they all have different flavors in them. But like, the same one can't have this. Like.
Like I have some that are called my comfort vapes recipes. Like, and if I run out of that, because it's just one of my favorites. If I don't have my comfort, like, I know I love it. Like, I'm like, I feel like I'm missing something. Like an old blankie.
Blueberry smells good. It smells like blueberry extra.
It's got a little bit more naturalness to it than the extra does. The extra can be a little bit artificial. You know that, though. You're the one that told me to get that flavor, Toonie.
Right.
I squonk if you sneeze too hard.
So I just called mine Chocobo Chick. And it is... Let me grab my recipes here.
Yeah, this mix I made is really good, but it's one of those that like, if the cotton gets the slightest bit dry, it tastes burnt. So it's gonna wreck coils and like really easily, but
Totally worth it.
it's totally worth it 'cause it's pretty good.
Vape Ross Vape. Vape
It's
Ross
like one of
Vape.
those-
Vape Ross Vape.
Like trashy commercial juices. Like it's so sweet.
What's up, Vape Ross?
Vape Ross Vape. Vape Ross Vape. Vape Ross Vape. Yeah, that's a good one. So I did... Let me run down my recipe real quick here. It was the lemon cream wafer by Chemnovatic at 3. Lemon meringue tart one shot by BTA at 2%. Pie crust by 1-on-1 at 1%. Shisha vanilla at a half. Sour lemon by BTA at 0.8. And whipped cream by 1-on-1 at 1%. So I think there's probably one person on this planet that could mix that. And it's probably Ren.
With the Chemnovatic flavor.
I have that Chemnovatic flavor.
That Chemnovatic... Tam could definitely mix this.
I don't
I
have
haven't.
any Chemnovatic flavors.
That lemon cream wafer is definitely worth having.
Yeah, I did get that one.
What's up, Surveyor? It is a sexy
Here.
panel. It is a sexy panel. We got the vaping trucker here. Of course, it's a sexy panel.
Oh, ice cream.
Only if you like hairy, because I'm in the bad need of a trim.
Oh my god, don't even talk about it. My hair has not been this long since I had my third baby. I
Well,
mean, this is the longest it's been ever, like in like 11 years.
Wow.
It's like
luck,
long.
luckily, my barber is at home, so when I get there, it'll be taken care of.
Nice.
You're
Well,
in big
John's
trouble.
offered to cut my hair. I'm like, no, thank you though.
Come on, Tam. I'll just put some clippers on there and
Yeah, exactly. That's his idea. Let me get the clippers.
This will be fun, honey.
Yeah.
I'll pull your. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab all your hair and pull it straight up like you're one of them trolls, and then I'm gonna go ahead and snip her off.
And halfway through, you just hear, oops.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I'm ready to take the clippers to my hair and just shave it off.
You know, one
Mohawk.
time I did shave the back of my head.
For aerodynamics,
Just the style.
it was
Like,
the style there in like the mid '90s.
Yeah, the mid 90s. That's when it was.
Yeah.
Yep. I remember
Then
I
again,
remember going to a volleyball game and all of our volleyball girls had the backs of their head shaved.
Yeah.
That's why I asked aerodynamics.
It's
That's what I figured they were doing it for.
Surveyor was just on a show, I think, with Pippa.
Yeah, and I missed it. I was picking up John.
That was yesterday, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
What's wrong with Bald Guy Mountain? Huh, Meter? All right, so what am I doing next?
Need this.
Let's see here. What flavors do I still have out?
About 70.
Probably.
Okay.
Several big bottles of ESO. Peanut butter cookies still out.
Mix it. If you think about it next time, well, I know you never get bored, but mixing that VSO black currant about 4-to-1 with
Blackberry?
blackberry VSO blackberry.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what works really well, Toonie? Equal portions blackberry, blackcurrant, and blueberry.
Really?
Yeah, real
Oh,
nice.
that sounds nice.
Real nice.
Precious camera's going to zoom in.
Am I frozen?
No, you know, we're for a second.
Yeah, if I freeze for like a long period of time, then it's definitely zooming in. I will be the biggest guy on the screen. That's when you know. Old Capella's Harvestberry sub. Cap Harvestberry.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad you like it, Zippy. That makes me happy.
I don't even.
My wife's yelling, "Go away up there! I got to see what's going on."
Toonie! Toonie! Mrs. Toonie sounds nothing like that, by the way, everybody. Meter. Oh. Yeah, our hair migrates. It's not. We're not balding. We're migrating, David R. It's migrating.
I'm gonna have to change the cotton whether I like it or not.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. One of my milkshakes, one of my thousands of milkshakes that I've done over the years.
Milkshake.
Thousands. Feels like it anyway. Maybe I need to make more milkshakes.
Do you guys have flavor or mango?
Indian special.
It's not the mango Indian special. It's the other new mango.
What? They've
Is
got
it
more.
another new
They put out another new mango?
Yeah, they put out 2 new mangoes the same time as they did the Indian special. It's juicy sweet mango.
The Indian unspecial.
Yeah. No, it's not the Cortica. It's different than that. It came out the same time as there were 2 new blueberries, 2 new mangoes. Mango juicy fruity. Yes, thank you, Shano. Yes.
Nope, haven't tried it.
No, I haven't even
I
heard
just
of it.
tried it in a mix the other day, and it's really good. Oh my god.
So
It's-
my mother-in-law and her boyfriend were out in the driveway.
What's
So I
that?
went out there. I'm like, guess I should have brought the gun.
Yeah. Now she's hollering at you again.
Yeah.
Tell him to leave. Maybe I will do that. Do an all VSO milkshake. Except for the ice cream and the milk, obviously. But fruit-wise, I'll do a just put another VSO recipe, VSO fruit recipe out there.
I need my smart glasses again.
You know what I'm gonna put in instead of that? I'm gonna put that in, and my cream milky undertone should still be out, unless that was one of the ones I put away. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know.
I got the seal of approval from my wife. Must be good.
She's like, yeah, make more of that.
She's kind of picky, but simple at the same time. So there's not many mixes that I have her try that she likes. But so when I find one that she likes, it's like, yes, win.
Won it all. Cloud Strife.
Yep.
Oh, Thoby, hold on, let me see. Or Thobi. Thobi.
Oh.
Hold on, let me check. I don't remember. I really liked it, and I talked to our boy, what's his name? Not Nick, Liam Davey. He said he even liked it a little better than Indian Special.
Well, really?
Liam's a hard name to remember, isn't it, Tam?
Liam, yeah. Let me go to mine.
I
Liam is
like
awesome.
The Indian special one.
I did a
good.
mango peach bourbon,
Ooh.
and I did a. I don't know. Thoby, is that how we say his
So
name?
bye.
Thobi. I don't know if I were to use it on its own. I used it in addition to a little bit of Delosi and Fe because I really was going mostly mango. I used it at 1.5%.
That Delosi mango is so good.
Yeah, so I would say it's about the same. but it's not quite have as much. What is the word? Not rind.
Funk?
What's that?
Funk?
Yeah, it's not as authentic. Maybe
That's a good thing.
it doesn't have the fleshy note. They call it something else. There's another name for that. The fleshy notes. Piney notes. That's it. Piney. They call it piney notes.
The
It
terpenes?
doesn't have as much of the piney notes because it's sweeter. So I kind of like it a little bit better. But everybody's a little different.
It has less of the piney notes.
Yes.
That's good. I don't like it when they get super piney.
See, I don't either. And especially if you're already going to layer it in with another one that has piney notes.
Yeah.
I mean,
So Emily, you have your wife with you today?
Yep. She just got
if you
home.
hate it, I'm
Dark
sorry.
part.
I didn't know if she was playing or not. If in the room.
She's playing Call of Duty now.
Hi, Meg.
Call of Duty.
I've even been playing Call of Duty with her. And her.
Awesome.
Don't get my dog.
Don't let Lumi rope you guys into online thing with her. You know, Ren loves Call of Duty too.
So, babe, I know it sounds weird, and it's a crazy combination, but it's actually pretty good. We're talking about my Here Come the Boys, that mint banana milkshake I made
Ooh,
a while ago.
mint banana.
Sounds
Yeah.
interesting. What mint did you use?
Creme de mint by Flavora.
Yum.
Yeah.
So it's
it's
like
got
a
Oh,
chocolate
yeah, it's way better
banana
than
mint.
that.
Yum. That sounds good.
yeah, it's weird, but it's super good.
I love that. Just that hint of chocolate
Mm-hmm.
in the
Yeah.
Flavora.
It's just like an implication of chocolate.
Thank you, Giancarlo, for all your knowledge on creme de mint.
Giancarlo!
Miss that boy.
Me too. He's busy though. It's prime
Yeah.
schooling. Prime schooling time for him.
So I know Frames Janklin, he has a podcast now. And I think it's called like Green Room Podcast, and they're going to be talking about the Vaporite RDA
Good.
next week.
Can't wait to get mine.
But they were saying, yeah, how Rye influenced so many people and influenced 99 Raps and getting Blue Eyed Goon involved. But they definitely said that, you know, a bunch of proceeds are going to go to the family, so that's awesome.
That's what we want. We always want to make sure Rye's family was taken care of. That's why we did all those fundraisers and doing our best for him. Doing our best for him. That blackcurrant smells so good. VSO blackcurrant, everybody. It's a more
Oh,
natural
VSO has
blackcurrant, but it is
blackcurrant.
good. Hmm?
VSO has a black currant.
He
Yeah.
does.
Nice.
He sent it to me and he was scared.
You are the king of black currant. The king of
I don't know if
yogurt.
I'm still the king of blackcurrant at this point. I'm sure there's people doing way more with blackcurrant than I do. I used to just put it in everything, and then I switched over to only doing it when I'm on Wayne's channel with Wayne, because he always makes fun of me for using Flavor Art blackcurrant. So I just do it there. I always have to think up a recipe with blackcurrant. Like, how am I going to use blackcurrant? Wayne's going to expect it.
I gotta see what Trucker did over here. Jesse Raspberry inspired recipe.
Jesse Raspberry from Final Fantasy VII.
I cheated because the last name gave me a really easy ideal to follow.
I like that picture you picked.
Yeah, it was hard to find a picture because most of these raspberry cakes have icing on them, and this has no icing at all. So
Okay. Wait.
Jessie Raspberry. Wonder if she's gonna meet her fate the same way she did in the original Final Fantasy VII. I imagine. Guess you can tell a lot of characters in Final Fantasy die. I'm gonna have to get some Lucky
Looks
Barn
good,
vanilla.
Trucker. I don't have a couple of those flavorings, but it looks like a good combo.
what don't you have?
I don't have the raspberry jam. Let me get it back up again.
Does that have the VTA raspberry jam?
Yeah, I don't have creamy sponge cake. Those are the two I don't have.
Creamy sponge cake tastes like a Twinkie. It's wonderful.
That's a good one.
I think you and I were the only ones that agreed on that because I think Dave was pooping all over that flavor when we were talking about cakes. Emily,
Yep.
we had to set him straight. Like, dude, it tastes like a Twinkie. You just gotta let it sit, man.
Gotta let it sit. Stop being so impatient.
Oh, what did Ren use in her zinger that was really good? I think the
VT sweet cream tastes like
yeah.
On the inside of a Twinkie. So
Yeah.
if you use those two flavors, you got yourself a Twinkie. Although I probably would pair is it 1-on-1 yellow cake or 1-on-1 golden sponge cake with it too?
Ooh, that golden sponge cake is.
yeah, I think golden sponge cake.
It 1-on-1 yellow cake is the closest thing I've found to Flavor West yellow cake.
Mm.
But golden sponge cake, because it's got for a Twinkie, it's got more of that I don't know. I can't describe it.
Greasy.
Yeah, maybe. It's more spongy. Whereas 1-on-1 yellow cake is richer, denser, like Flavor West yellow cake. But for a Twinkie, you want that sponginess.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that'll work. That's gonna work. Right away.
DeMillan noted is recovering gins. So,
Is concrete coming on?
No, we're having Sumadog. Is you my dog? Is you a my dog? I don't know how to say his name.
The last one I pick up.
Papers are a confusing bunch.
They certainly can be. Dude, how do you say your name?
Is you a my dog?
Is that who you had on last week?
No, we had Mr. Robot. Not Mr. Robot, but Unassuming Robot.
Mr. Ro-
Mr. Robot himself.
All 3 weeks of the apples he came on. He was a champ.
Yeah, he did good.
For 3 weeks in a row, yeah.
Oh, what the hell? I guess I'll clean this contact now.
Yeah, me neither, William. That's why I'm not gonna be having too much input for Noted this week because I'm not a boozy vape fan at all. I have maybe 2 or 3 gins. So
I hope Mary Beth is doing good. Mary Beth will be good at that.
yeah, she would. How is she doing? Anyone heard from her lately?
She sent me hearts this morning when I sent her a message. So
Awesome.
she's around and kicking.
All right.
And it was nice to hear that Meg was feeling better, so that's good.
Good.
The other Meg.
Yeah. Her Meg.
Yes.
Was she have the virus?
Yep.
Oh man. You know, part of me like wishes that I would just get it. And just get it, you know, be done with it.
It's not how this one works, Emily. Like you can reacquire this one multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Your body doesn't like build up antibodies for it.
It could theoretically, but the more antibodies you get, the more likely it is to mutate. You don't want that.
All right, never mind. I changed my mind. But I don't know, like but everyone around here is being very diligent and careful, but I'm like stressing out about it. Like I have a lot of anxiety over it. Like I get sick really easily. I have a compromised immune system, and when I get sick, it's like worse normally than other people. So like I'm like scared to death to go out of the house. It seems like sometimes.
I mean, for what it is, it's like people don't like us saying it, but it is relatively mild for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a compromised immune system, it's going to take it out on you. If you're older, it's going to take it out on you.
Yeah.
But people in the middle, the problem is there's no known treatments for it. Right now, you just treat symptomatically and hope for the best. And sometimes your body discovers all sorts of things that were wrong that you didn't realize were wrong, and that's when people get really, really ill. But like I said, for what it is, like if it's just your immune system's fine, nothing really going on, it would be a relatively mild thing. Drink lots of water, sleep, take some Tylenol, make sure you combat the fever, and that's about all you would need to do for the average person. So they just treat symptomatically everywhere now. You just treat symptomatically. Just hope that other things aren't wrong with the body. Because it's not really Voldemort or Backstreet Boys reunion or what else are we calling the toilet paper apocalypse. It's not really that what's really off in a lot of people. It's the other things that are wrong. It's opening the doorway for other things to go wrong.
Yeah.
So anyway, my I'm gonna call this Dragoon Delight.
Ooh.
It's a swaggy berry milkshake.
Yum.
Nice.
Sounds good.
I just needed to add something to mine. Make it just right.
What'd you do for the milkshake part?
4% Liquid Barn, vanilla ice cream, 1.5% cream milky underpants, and 1% of marshmallow gooey by Wonder Flavors.
Right.
Then I did 2, 2, and 2 of the triple berries, of the 3 dark berries. The blueberry at 2, the blackberry at 2, and the blackcurrant at 2.
I'm gonna have to try that combo.
It's a really, really nice, just deep dark berry. There you go, swaggy berry milkshake. So if anybody didn't have any ideas what to do with your swaggy berry flavors, there you go. I have created something fun and tasty.
Sounds good.
I really like where the berries are at in it. There you go, everybody. Swaggy berry milkshake. Done and done.
Yeah, so I mean, so nobody goes out hiking with their dog and expects their dogs, to get all tore up like that. Jeez, man.
Yeah.
What, to get stuck in a rock hole or something?
Not even sure. She just heard him cry out, and then
High ground.
they just kind of ran off
How
into
you
the
doing?
swamp.
There he is, Toonie.
We was talking about you. What's up, brother?
Kind.
Heard someone say lemon. What's up, kind ground? How you doing, brother?
We missed you.
Fun and tasty, just like Trucker. That's right, Rollinson, man.
Get this mixed up.
I use a little bit of lemon yogurt drink in my raspberry blueberry milkshake.
Canadian Vapor, what's up, man?
Canadian.
Wouldn't do it right.
Talking about the Mullenberry milkshake?
Yeah, I like adding that to my milkshake bases for that multi note. It just kind of differentiates it from other ice creams and stuff, Kind
Though, if I had to throw one of those in, I would throw the FA. The flavor is a little bit too authentic, if you will. Unless you wanted some maltiness, it does have a nice maltiness to it. Trying to make a milkshake base, 4% liquid bar and ice cream, 1.5% cream milky underpants. Throw whatever you want in on top of it. It'll work.
When I was going through this, I found flavors I wanted to flavor.
But I mean, if you were bound and determined to use milkshake base, I mean, the Mullenberry milkshake base, it's not bad on its own. Like you could, I suppose you could pump up the ice cream if you wanted it to be a little thicker. So like a Hankson French vanilla or something like that. But it's got a good milkiness to it.
It does.
What's up, Dylan? Just received Wonder Flavors creme brulee cookie and it smells great. Would you by chance have a quickie recipe for me? I don't know that there are any quickie recipes for the creme brulee cookie because it takes like 10 days before it actually tastes good.
Yeah. Yeah, don't judge it right away because it's kind of garbage right away.
Yeah. It's a typical Wonder Flavor bakery. Takes like 10 days. Creme brulee cookie. You could do a cookie, like a cookie custard with that. Do like the Wonder Flavors custard at like 2 and then the creme brulee cookie at like 1.5, somewhere in there. Shake that stuff up, hide it from yourself for about 10 days. That'd be really nice.
I did a
good stuff for that marshmallow gooey. Everything I have, every other flavor to make it. Marshmallow gooey's fairly unique. The one-on-one marshmallow vanilla would probably work pretty well. Same percent. You get something similar. One-on-one cream milky underpants is more like half and half, and FA milk is more like 2% milk.
Yep.
So Forrest, I used that creme brulee cookie with 1.2% VSO blood orange and 0.6 VSO bitters. I forget. I think I used like 2.5 of the creme brulee cookie, and it came out real nice after about 5 days. And like fresh, it just keeps getting better.
Mm-hmm.
That blueberry's nice. The Mullenberry blueberry is nice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's like right in the middle of the road between candy and authentic.
Oh, that's good. I've been stuck on for a while that vape train bilberry right for a blueberry.
Bilberry. Oh. Flavorless yogurt, undertone, cream. That's going to be ultra milky.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that's what you're going for. FA peppermint is a great flavor. Do you remember watching? I think you were watching that episode where I blew the back of my head off with that stuff, Kind Ground. Tested it at 2%.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the world? What in the world have I done to myself?
I want to
You
take
know,
a
if you were, I bet you if you were sick, that would clear you right out. I bet you the 2% FA peppermint would clear you right the hell out. Because that was intense on a healthy day.
I'm jealous of Emily's dog. I want to take a little doggy nap.
Mm.
Yeah, she just came back from the park, so she's tuckered out.
Guanabana is a really, really good flavor, Canadian Vapor. Really, really good flavor. It's a little bit more like they have a trio of flavors that are all fairly similar, and the Guanabana is a little bit more kind of berryish forward, and there's kind of a banana note, and a little bit of almost a coconut,
Yeah,
almost like a coconut milk to it.
It's a good one. It's very creamy.
Yeah. It's their trio of custard apple flavors, right? That's what they're
Got a little
called.
bit of that pineapple note to it.
Yeah.
A little
Yeah,
banana.
because there's the Guanabana, the Soursop, and the Chamois. Or Chamoya, depends on which show you're on.
So that
But all
Mulberry
three of those flavors are fairly similar. Yes, Addie Tooney.
that Mulberry pink raspberry is nice. It's
Yeah.
a nice sweet raspberry. It's not like medicinal like or with that off note that you can get with Inawera.
Good.
Yeah, it's like a sweet, semi-authentic raspberry. It's nice. I'm not getting any ice cream or any vanilla yet, but hopefully that'll come in a couple days.
Duncan, that soursop, I think it was the very first thing anybody had me make when I got my Flavora Bandoliers, was a soursop ice cream, and it works really, really well in that sort of application. Because the creaminess from the soursop blends and the fruits get to come forward. It's really, really nice. So if you got soursop and you don't have anything to use it for, soursop ice cream always works.
Sure does.
Yeah, that pink raspberry and the blueberry went together really nice.
Good. I put the raspberry in my cart.
I got to get that one-on-one whipped cream.
One-on-one whipped cream
That's
is really
in my
nice.
cart too.
Yeah, the milkshake by Mullenberry it's nice. It's got a little bit of maltiness. It's got it's a really pleasant flavor. It's easy to work with, and it makes a pretty good milkshake base. Like I said, you can pump the ice cream up just a little bit to make it thicker, and I think it works really well. You can use it at 5% with pretty much anything. You just plan your fruits out appropriately. Make sure they're slightly artificial and a little bit jammy. Or throw cookies and cream in it or whatever. What's up, Dave?
Dave. Yeah, so we had to go out for a little ride yesterday. I moving my 401k to where my wife does her money at, so they couldn't transfer it, and their office is closed, so they sent me a label. They had to go to UPS Dropbox with this check so they can get an account set up. It was kind of a pain in the butt. So we can have UPS guy come to your house. I go, oh, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. Not unless he wants to find out what a Walther 22 does.
That yeah, I did bring an envelope. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll just drop it off. So there was one at our grocery store parking lot out in the open, so it was perfect.
Yeah, Mullenberry milkshake base is fairly standalone. Like I said, you might want to throw something to pump up the ice cream. But other than that, I mean, you can certainly do it. Certainly do it by itself. Just throw whatever you want on top of it.
You go look up.
It's not the greatest milkshake base, but it's certainly not bad. Certainly not bad at all. Gimlin describes it as a McDonald's milkshake, and that's pretty close. Took 3 years. Then it was perfectly aged kind ground. That was a perfectly aged bottle of Cap V1.
Like, you know, it took you 3 years to get the perfect bottle of vanilla custard.
I remember at one point I had 3 4-ounce bottles of vanilla custard V1 sitting around my place, and I was like, "What on earth am I ever going to use this much vanilla custard for?" But I would be like, I would go over to chefs and like I would be sitting there throwing things together, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, let me grab some vanilla custard V1. They got a really good price. Let's throw it in." Next thing you know, you got 3 4-ounce bottles. Oh yeah, I bet it was delicious. Bet it was delicious, kind ground. 3 years, that's perfectly aged on that vanilla custard.
I've got a bottle. It's coming on 4 years. It's almost out, but it's.
Oh, I bet it's magical.
It's pretty good.
Find an excuse to throw 2% of that in everything.
Yeah, right. It'll be my new blackcurrant.
There we go. What, V2 of Cap Vanilla Custard? It's not bad. It's no V1. It is no V1 though, sir. So what you been mixing on down there, trucker?
I keep forgetting I can just hit the space bar and temporarily unmute. Orange marmalade croissant.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Very nice.
So, Bomi, I put the link to where you buy direct for sesame waffle dough. But I would check back with Num Nums. They'll probably get it back in stock. I don't know what shipping is from Germany, because I think that's where it's going to come from.
Yeah, Europe to the U.S., it's generally not that bad, but it can go through some kind of shady places.
Yeah, I've ordered from Num Nums quite a few times and never had issues. I
Yeah,
trust them, but I don't know about direct from. They were just bought out by whoever this website is I just sent. That's who bought Sesame. So I've never bought from them, so I don't know how they're shipping.
Mainzerliquidservice.de. That's definitely German.
Yeah.
Deutsch. Bobby Craig, how you doing, man? I did a dark berry milkshake and a lemon tart. And it's been a while since I'd done a lemon tart. It's called Chocobo Chick. Then I did dark berry milkshake called Dragoon Delight.
I had another one.
Frank Level Chef. What's up, Frank? Deb, did I say hi to Deb? What's up, Deb? Trying to answer your questions here. I got 2 pretty solid mixes here. So I'm kind of leaning away from doing another one. What's up, Steve? Steve Veck. That hit the spot.
What is the Koopa Berry cheesecake? Is it from the game?
A Coupeau berry cheesecake?
Yeah, I
Could
mean,
be.
I found something that relates to the game called Hoopo Berry.
That sounds like
Cheesecake.
something somebody made up because that's what the Mughals say at the end of all their sentences. Coupeau.
Oh, okay.
So it's a Coupeau
I'm just-
berry cheesecake. Coupeau. Somebody loves Mogs too.
Okay. So I'm just kind of like, what? Who says it?
The Mughals.
Oh, the what I just did, the Moogle.
Yeah, after like every sentence they say Coupeau.
Whoa. Okay, cool. All right. Well, that.
Well, I was wrong, Fresh. I don't have flavor of whipped cream.
What do you? Which whipped cream do you have, Toonie? At this point, how many whipped?
TFA. I love TFA.
Yeah,
I
just
never,
use TFA at 2.
Okay.
Yeah, TFA is a good one. Good old standby. That won't do anything to that mix. Try it. Someone makes a ricotta cheese flavor? Frank Level Chef, what's it called?
Oh wow.
Oof, that sucks, Kind Ground.
Yeah.
Making her strip off as soon as she comes in, then you scrub her down, and then good times ensue. You do have to be really careful, Kind Graham. Really careful. I did get the rye RDA. I got it from Coil Clout. I got it from Coil Clout. I bought the whole big kit. So I got the different caps and stuff. That's definitely smart thinking, Kind Graham. Smart thinking. Yes, lots of mixing. Although I'm not isolated. I'm a what do they call us? Worker.
Essential?
I'm an essential worker at my hospital, so I work at the hospital all day, every day. Jamming to a lot of tunes. I did the complete Beatles playlist in 2 days. About a day and a half. About a day and a
Nice.
half. There's some crazy ass tracks them boys came up with.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Jackie?
Yeah, some of their stuff is pretty psychedelic.
Like a lot of their early stuff that they were doing, they had a lot of a lot of real bluesy stuff going.
Yeah.
It was pretty sweet. Pretty
Well, that's
sweet.
what I wanted to tell you. Send me a 2 terabyte USB 3 drive and I'll fill it up with music.
I would love that. I'd love to have a Toonie USB. It's 2 terabytes. I gotta find a 2 terabyte drive.
Yeah, make sure it's, well, pretty much everything's USB 3, but yeah, otherwise it'll take 3 days to put it on there.
Toonie says, "I love you, but not that much." fresh03.
I mean, I'll still do it. I mean, my music machine's sitting over there, just sitting there.
Yeah, that's right. You are essential to us, Dimlin. You've been working hard on them Mondays. Wendy's putting you to work.
Heck yeah.
Let's see. Cannoli shell, pie crust, Vienna cream, bergamot, a dash of Australian chocolate, liquid iron, Greek yogurt, and ricotta cheese sweetener.
I get bored with, I can't stand watching TV, Deb.
I fall asleep. That's how I wound up taking naps. I'll sit there and start watching something. I'm just like, wake up in the middle of the night, like, oh, it's still on. Oh, okay. I don't know the ricotta cheese flavor, but if it tastes like ricotta cheese, then I would definitely do that. I might switch out the bergamot for the VSO bitters, just to get that orange zest. But that sounds good. I am going to play some Final Fantasy VII Remake this weekend though. I was that is why Kind Ground, because I did lemon tart and I summoned him with my brain. It's like Kind Ground, come tell me about lemons. But it turned out really nice.
Yeah, it's scary, Ross. Yeah, I don't know why we started talking about Kind Ground. We were just talking about him at like the beginning of the show.
Mm-hmm. And he pops up. It's good. It's good seeing you, Kind Ground. Good seeing you,
Sure
man.
is.
We love you.
Love you.
And Vaporos Vape. Love Vaporos Vape.
Yes, we do. We love everybody out there.
Yep.
It is why you felt itchy. Fresh03's love. It was me rubbing my stubble. That's why you're getting itchy. How'd it turn out, Mike?
It's okay. Think it needs probably 5 or 6 days to steep, but it's not bad. I used. How long does that croissant from Wonder Flavors take to steep?
3 to 5 days, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because it's just super duper ultra buttery right at the start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used Anywhere Biscuit at 3/4, VSO Bitters at 2, 1 1/4 crepe from Wonder Flavors, 2 1/4 croissant from Wonder Flavors, and then 1 3/4 Vape Train Orange Marmalade. It's a decent marmalade, but it's not really a marmalade. It's more of a jelly. It's missing that zesty note, which I'm getting from the VSO Bitters.
Yeah, VSO bitters.
Get that orange marmalade.
The lemon tart turned out pretty good. Meter. Which recipe are you talking about, Canadian Vapor? I think both of mine today were on. Yeah, both of them were on ELR today. Because I was using flavors that they don't have over on all the flavors. Which is nice, since you have options, you can just go back and forth. Where can you find Kind Ground notes? Kind Ground was dropping. Where'd Kind Ground put his notes at, Emily? Well, we could ask Kind Ground.
I'm not sure. He's got you.
He's got you. Was it Reddit? Yeah, it was Reddit. Thank you, Bill.
I know he did some on Facebook too, but Facebook is sometimes hard to kind of go back and like archive.
Go back and find it. Yeah, find the
Yeah.
archive of all the files.
Mm-hmm. Unless you are real particular, like specific, and know exactly what you're looking for, it can be tough.
Pretty sure Kind Ground's got a link or got a wrench so that he can drop links.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, the mellow chili mango is surprising. It's surprisingly good for a mango.
The white chocolate heat one. I forget what it's called from Mulberry. I wasn't a very big fan of it. But the
Bobby Craig, ATF does not have the VSO flavors because you can't add any new vendors on there.
yeah.
So they can add new flavors, like if Wonder Flavors or Flavora comes out with new flavors, they can add those. because those vendors are already on there, but they can't add any new vendors like VSO.
Yeah, that has to be done from the top. Yeah, the bamboo. I think the one that surprised me the most from the Mullenberry one-shots was the bamboo milk, how much I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. The green banana and bamboo milk. Okay, it's going in the cart.
Oh, there we go. Timeground's dropping all them links. His boysenberry notes, his the man with 100 lemons. Mullenberry apricot is going to be, I think that's going to be one of those flavors that's kind of tough to track down for the first little bit, and then it'll be more regularly in stock.
Favorite.
It's a delicious apricot, though. Like I said, there's a softness to it that you don't get from a lot of the other apricots.
Flavor.
You mixing something else, Tam?
Well, at this point, no, because I'm just gonna clean up my flavors because I have so many flavors here. I gotta get them straight. I can't find anything.
It's
me.
right there, Tam. I can see it.
I know. I was looking for my one-on-one rice pudding to play with that, and I can't find it. And it was just here like 2 days ago. I swear it was. I don't know where it went.
Welcome to the hobby, Bobby.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
through
if
my
these will
life.
let you go.
Oh, Kyne's just dropping all the knowledge.
I know.
Get it while you
Oh,
can.
it has raspberry notes. Nice. Oh, I didn't show you my bottle of mango, Emily. Look what I got the other day. You see
Oh,
that?
snap. I've got
Yeah.
some coming in the mail. James sent me some stuff and he ordered.
Oh, good. Yeah, I ordered this the other day straight from Delosi. I was
Yeah.
like,
He ordered.
because they were
some-
out of it at DIY Vapor Supply.
I got Delosi mango coming and Delosi strawberry milk.
Oh, yeah, I was going to ask what else. Because I have some strawberry milk, but I didn't know if there's
Strawberry
anything
milk.
else.
Yeah, it's good. But it's hard for me to get it, so he was sending me something else anyway. I'm like, hey, can you?
Yeah.
Can I just send you some money and you just buy some flavors for me?
Yeah.
Uncontrolled, no, I haven't finished. I haven't finished my first run through yet. I'll probably finish my first run through because I'm trying to get everything on my first go through. That way I can go back on the hard mode and with all my gear and play through all the different chapters that I really enjoyed with everything.
No.
Notes on 50 chocolates. Yeah.
Sounds like a blast.
Dimler's just going to be like, pencil shavings, pencil shavings, pencil shavings. Just need to sit down and type them. Yeah, that's always the rough part. All right, I've got everything done. Now I have to sit down and type it. Nope.
Just do a few a week. You'll get there.
Burn band-aids, tie rubber. That's right.
We're gonna have you unnoted when we do chocolates again and force you to do it.
Ha. Chocolates can turn into a multi-episode thing too.
Oh yeah. Oh, thanks, so babes. I forgot about that recipe. Strabella.
Strabella.
I like that name.
Yeah, I think I did it for one of Fresh's show.
It's possible. We get ourselves up to all sorts of no good here on this show.
That's right.
I don't see any
Oh,
DIY
God, that would
questions though, so let's
That would be
start.
hard.
Let's
Sorry.
do it. Let's hop around the room so we can let these fine folks get back out in the world. There's toilet paper apocalypse to be solved for some folks. So let's start with Tam. I love putting Tam on the spot. Tam, where can people find you? Where can people find you? What you doing, girl?
My cool little link I have, thanks to Cecile. I don't know where I made it at. I have this cool link with all of my links on it, and where I don't even know how to get to it now.
It's a stream link.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I got it. Okay, cool. All right, so tonight I will be on Vaping Truckers at 7 o'clock U.S. Eastern Standard Time. And other than that, you can find me, Wednesday night. We didn't do a show this last week. Wednesday night on
Homegrown Alchemy.
OGA, Homegrown Alchemy. You can find me there. And other than that, I'm all over the place. Instagram, Facebook. I don't really do Twitter. But check out my one-shots at, oh my gosh.
DIYFlavorChaser.com.
DIYFlavorChaser.com. Yes, thank you. See,
problem.
I need that. I need somebody that finishes my sentences for me. That's what I need for real. Okay, there's my link. That link right there takes you to my cool little leopard stripe page, and it has all my links to everything. So there you go. That's me. Oh, thanks for having me on. I have fun every week. Thank you.
Thank you, Tam. Throw to number 2, Addy Tooney, because he's the shit. Everybody.
Reggie D, thanks for having me, brother. I'm just dropping a quick link of Frank's channel in here, and I'll be right with you in a second. And I'm going to complete that mix for you and give you some feedback. I think it's going to work great, though. Okay.
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. Love having you here. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. At least I wouldn't. And I'd probably be here for Fresh. If Fresh was here, I'd be here.
Yeah.
But love you guys, and thanks for hanging out. And that's it. Get on the phone and call your friends. Keep in touch. That's it.
Thank you, Tooney. Let's throw it to Emery.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me on Fresh. I always have a good time on your show. If you guys, Mill Icon on all the flavors or ELR. And I'm on the Mixin' Vixens YouTube channel on Sundays. Tomorrow we're doing a red apple mix. And then noted, as I had said earlier, we're doing gins. So check us out on DIY or Die YouTube channel for Monday nights.
For gin.
Yep.
Yeah. There's not many flavors, so at least it'll be a pretty quick show, I think.
Yeah. Well, we'll probably, whenever there's not that many flavors, they always do a lot of recipes, which is nice.
Yeah. There's a lot of creative recipes with using that Flavor gin and the Flavor Monks gin, and so
Yeah.
should be a good one. Should be a good one. And last but not least, Mike.
Hey, Fresh. Thanks as always, man.
You're always welcome, man.
Gets my mind off things and gives me something to do. And I like hanging out with y'all. Kind Ground and Chat, great to see all y'all too. It's kind of weird how we talked about him and then he just showed up, right?
Yeah.
Spooky.
All right. My channel tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern. Patty Cake.
Ooh.
I wonder what that's about.
We're going to talk about bakeries, cakes, and bakeries in general. little tips and tricks that we figured out to make them seem more realistic.
Okay.
And things like that. You know, there's no telling where we'll go. But Tammy, Zippy, myself, Nick's going to be on there. Liam may be on there. Possibly a hippie sighting. And somebody that we haven't seen in a while. Haven't seen him on my channel at all. Larry Walker, Big Country, is going to be on.
Big Country. Hell of a mixer.
Oh, should be a good show.
Love Big Country.
The show.
So yes, everybody, go hang out with Mike this afternoon. Should be a good time. DTF this evening. Should be doing mixing in the kitchen after dark.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So be a good time. Be a good time. Great time to be in the DIY game. There's shows pretty much. Well, there are shows every night. So if you're looking for DIY content, don't hesitate to check people out. They're pretty awesome. Pretty awesome folks out there. Lots of really, really good mixers with really good ideas. People can point you in the right direction. What's up, Jeannie? Just in time for us to get the heck on out of Dodge. I believe the next time I'm going to be live will be Monday on Wendy's show. Other than that, yeah, check out the Vixens tomorrow. Go find the Develop Boys. Them Develop Boys are pretty darn smart about what they're doing. And if you want to, like, Mixin' Vixens is great for recipe creation. Developed is great for recipe creation, where you're getting the ins and outs and whys and hows of, and then different people's perspectives as far as similar profiles go. So go check those shows out, everybody. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. Let's have Mike. Mike, can you stew me out today?
I probably can.
Woohoo!
As you all go through your day and maintain 6 feet of distance,
6 feet, lady.
wave hi to somebody, tap elbows, whatever. That's hard to do from 6 feet away, but I guess you can. But yeah, just be nice to people. Try to have an attitude. It's getting hard, getting rough. People are getting stressed, but we'll get through it. Other than that, y'all, get off your butts and vape.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey.